kill someone.
Married guys. All the time. When he gives too much attention.
Kill my CEO.
I don't think I want this in the public. She puked on me.
Almost run people over and then topple the car.
Going for a swim. I don't know how to swim. Flirting big time.
Yeah.
Somebody asking somebody talking. Oh my god, you're so cute. You're so nice.
I don't find you attractive anymore. Your sister was better at sex. This is why you get cheated on.
I'm gay.
And you were very bad at sex. Crush anyone's skull. In between my thighs, obviously.
He's so toxic.
Toxic
He's
question.
very toxic. He always asks toxic questions, bro.
Say.
Even if I have a healthy relationship, he just makes it so toxic.
So follow Hyperfitx. Oh, once again, let me go back.
Hyperfitx. Follow Hyperfitx for dash.
Follow Hyperfitx for raw content.
What's your most toxic green flag?
When he gives too much attention. When he's available 24/7. This one! Green flag was toxic! Constant calling and checking up on me where I am. That's toxic, but I kind of like it. I've had only toxic guys. I don't know about green flags. I haven't met any.
White knighting, like you just want to be nice and agreeable to all kind of shit women say. I mean, I'm not saying women say all dumb shit, but like, you know, when you want to challenge them, guys just want to agree to most of them.
Married guys. Married guys. All the time. I think I'll ask about too many questions to the guys, but then lands up becoming a little toxic, but lands up being a green flag as well.
When the guy like does a lot of bodybuilding, he looks hot, but like he's low-key a red flag, but he's kind of a green flag because he's hot. I think when a guy is too nice.
I don't date girls who have siblings or sisters, especially. Like, I don't like that shit.
Like when they check on you every single second, like you want your girl to do that, but then they are like every second, every now and then you have to give the update. That's a good part, but yeah, like not every time you'll be able to give that.
If a girl to know, okay, I am looking at her, but she is not responding.
Being too available for someone and not giving proper space.
When he's like really possessive about me and he's like, don't go out with this person or don't go out here, don't go out there. I mean, I know that it's not nice. Girls would say like, oh my god, how can you let your guy say anything? But I really find it so cute. I'm like, my guy wants me to be safe. My guy wants me, to not get in situations that are not, that are unwanted.
Men who take too much time to get ready.
Giving me their phone to see what they're doing.
Possessive guys who are like possessive in like green flag ways. Does that make sense? And guys who are like really aggressive.
Masculine energy.
Yeah, for sure. Letting me get drunk, but also taking care of my ass.
If you could commit one crime without any consequences, what would that crime be?
I want to do some murders. Am I allowed?
Kill my CEO.
Without any consequences, one crime, getting every single one in the pool right now. Maybe I want to break in one of a celebrity's house.
Recreate Purge.
Beating up someone.
Taking fat people off the earth. I think that's a good idea. After all the content that you have and all the help that you have on internet, it's kind of scary to be fat.
Robbing a bank. Probably kill my ex.
Robbing.
Maybe a Grand Theft Auto or smoking up in a bar.
I feel the crimes that I do, they don't have any consequences anyhow.
I would steal money from bank. Murder my ex.
Kill all the people who I've met from dating apps.
I definitely rob a bank.
Robbing the RBI.
I would kill my manager. Killing a lot of people from my class.
Stealing makeup, clothing brands, and things like that. Perfumes for sure, and makeup. I'll fucking rob a bank. I might kill someone. Crush anyone's skull. In between my thighs, obviously.
What's the worst thing you have done while pretending to be sober?
I attended a meeting while I was high, so I had to act up sober. I don't think I want this in the public. So like once my friends got caught in a cop case, and we were all like drunk. And talking to the cops in that state was really bad.
I've driven a car, carried people, cops are there, we're walking in straight line, done all of that. But that's the closest to pretension I've done.
I don't lie. if I'm drunk, I'm drunk. I cannot hide it. I've broken someone's wardrobe glass while being drunk and telling him that I was sober.
Tried to crack a deal with one of my business partners. It didn't go well. It did not go well. Yeah, it was one of the worst things ever. He just caught me lying.
Oh, there was this girl. She was drunk as shit, okay? I had to help her pee. So I helped her take down her pants and everything. I was pretty drunk. That's about it. Like, I really helped her. She puked on me.
I said that I'm sober, and the next thing I know is I blacked out.
Gone up to guys or older guys to ask for drinks because I didn't have the money and I was broke and they did pay for it. So
You get the money, you get the honey.
Puked on someone and jumped in the pool immediately.
talking to random people, that's all I guess.
Dance with a guy I wasn't supposed to be dancing with.
Almost run people over and then toppled a car.
I started doing office when I was drunk. I think that's the most violent.
Telling a cop that I'm sober, man, and making him agree that I'm sober.
Going for a swim. I don't know how to swim.
Flirting big time. Somebody asking somebody talking. Oh my god, you're so cute. You're so nice. Your voice is so nice. Where are you from?
I did some things and then I involved other folks with it and we kind of sort of ended up being escorted out of the event.
What's the most disrespectful thing to say at a breakup?
You deserve better. It's not me, it's you.
I just did it. It just happened in a moment. Okay, cheating.
I don't find you attractive anymore.
I still have feelings for you, but I can't do this.
It's just texting the breakup. That's disrespectful straight up.
You're never gonna find anybody like me.
It's not you, it's me.
I think I should have done better.
You were never in my league and I dated you out of pity for you.
I'm gay.
It's not you, it's me.
Your sister was better at sex.
Find a better person.
Fuck off, I got a better one.
You were never my type anyways.
Saying that you are my biggest mistake.
Enjoy. Have a nice day. You will not find anybody who spend as much as I on you. You know?
Let's talk about it tomorrow.
I expected better. I'm disappointed.
Never see you again.
I don't mind dating you.
But I have to focus on my grades. All the time that I spent was just for fun.
You were not my type.
It's not you, it's me. You were very bad at sex.
This is why you get cheated on.
Is Pandora the next big thing in Bangalore for curating the best IPs out here?
It is, for sure. It's the best ever.
Definitely is.
I mean, the answer is here. You can see the show up and it's crazy. I think it definitely is. Vibes here are amazing. I'm loving the crowd, loving the ambience. So I'm guessing it is. Definitely it is.
I am loving it. This is the best one, yeah.
Pandora really brings out all the fun and crazy events.
Definitely love the crowd here. I love the people. The vibes are amazing. Music is good. So yeah, definitely.
Pandora's been doing some events which feel like something very new which they're bringing to Bangalore, and us, young crowd at least, we're really enjoying it.
Having a pool party in the middle of Bangalore, I don't think that's easy.
Oh, the last party was so good. I had a lot of fun. This party is also looking very nice. Vibes are immaculate. It definitely is. It feels like it.
They have new ideas coming up and it's really good.
This is one of the best parties I've been to.
It's already a big thing. I feel in the coming time they'll bring up more experiences like this.
Crowd, the music, the food, everything is just amazing. I love it.
Oh my god, I was literally just playing here and I had the best fucking time.
I love all Pandora parties. I've been to every single one of them. Amazing. Amazing crowd, amazing music, amazing organizers.
Pandora is the next big thing for India, not for Bangalore.
Pandora, in fact, is changing the game of Bangalore party culture, bro. It's a great party, and we hope that Pandora becomes the next big shock.
I mean, it's so different and it's so nice, and you know, you can just come out with all your friends or you can just come alone and enjoy it.
Definitely should come. Pandora is the one.